Hello and welcome to Coding with Brijesh. Today we will be discussing about one of the lead code problem of the day, 946 validate stack sequence. And after discussing about the problem statement, we will be working on a solution in Kotlin language. So what does this problem statement tells us? So basically we are given two integer arrays, post and popped. The post array represents the order in which elements should be pushed onto a stack, and popped array represents the order in which elements were popped out from the same stack. Determine if the popped array is a valid sequence of the pop operation that could have been performed on the pushed array. So for an example, push if post is equal to 1 2 3 4 and 5, and popped is 4 5 3 2 1. So we can perform the following sequence of the operations. So we might perform like push 1 onto the stack, push 2 onto the stack, push 3 onto the stack, push 4 onto the stack. Now we can remove 4 from the stack, so we will perform like pop the top element from 4 from the stack. Now push 5 onto the stack, and then we can pop 5 from the stack, we can pop 3 from the stack, we can pop 2 from the stack, and we can pop 1 from the stack. So this sequence of operations corresponds to the pushed and popped arrays, and therefore the function should return true. On the other hand, if a pushed array is 1 2 3 4 5 and popped array is 4 3 5 1 2, so then we cannot perform a valid sequence of operations to obtain the popped array. So if we will try to do it like first example, we can push 1 onto the stack, we can push 2 onto the stack, we can push 3 onto the stack, we can push 4 onto the stack. Then we can pop 4 as it is the top element on the stack, we can pop it. So we pop 4 from the stack, we can pop 3 from the stack. Now we can push 5 on the stack, we can then pop 5 from the stack. Now we cannot pop 1 from the stack because our top element is 2, so it is not possible now to pop our array stack. So in this case we will return false. So what could be the solution for this one? So to solve this problem, we can simulate the stack using an additional array. We will iterate through the pushed array and push each element onto the stack. For each element that we push onto the stack, we will check if it matches the next element to be popped from the stack. If it does, we will pop that element from the stack and move to the next element in the popped array. If we successfully iterate through both arrays without encountering any problem, then the popped array is a valid sequence of pop operations that could have been performed on the pushed array. Otherwise, it is not. So let's try to code this into Kotlin. In Kotlin, so what we will do first is we have to declare one stack variable. We will take it as a mutable list of integer, and we will keep it blank for now. Now for the index of popped array, pushed array, we are taking one variable I is equal to 0. Now we will iterate through pushed array. So for x in pushed, that is our pushed array. So for x in pushed, we will simply add this one to the our stack, and now we will check for if the stack is not empty, and our last element on the stack, that means the top element on the stack, is of the popped array. So we will, for I, we will take it as a, okay. So if this condition satisfies, then we will simply remove stack dot last index, or you can simply pop it, and here we will increment our I value. So this will, let's iterate it for our first example 1 2 3 4 and 5. So suppose we on here we are at 1, so our stack value will be 1, and stack is not empty, but our last element is not of 1, so we will go for the second iteration and we will add 2. So similarly we will add 3 and 4. Now for the 4 value in our popped array, we are having it as a first element. So our popped I, so means popped 0 will be 4 and stack dot last will be 4. So this satisfies this condition, so that's why we will remove that from the stack. So iteratively we will be having it like that. So at the end what we should have is like I, the value of I should be the size of popped array. Okay, so this is a straightforward solution for this problem. Now let's just run for this test cases, and yeah, it passes for all the 2 cases that are written. Let's now submit this, and thank you very much. As we can say, it is successfully completed and our solution is accepted. So that's all for the today's video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you so much. Have a good day.